hello. And I'm Dr. James. I'm just speechless before I even start because this is the first time that we have five guests. Five people in our live stream. And it's just going to be a very exciting live stream. I can promise you that. First of all, we have Africa. And Africa comprised of so many countries, and Prife International already has a presence in Africa for more than a year now. And recently, 3 of our African leaders qualified and they went to Egypt and Dubai travel incentive trip. And we are going to get them to tell us how they enjoyed the trip, right? Basically. But before we can do that, let me just quickly mention their names first. The 3 qualifiers. The first one is Mr. Justin Kenang, whom I have interviewed before in our live stream. And then we have Justin Kenang is from Cameroon. We have Leonida Mwenesi, if I pronounce that correctly. Hopefully I have. She's from Kenya. And Ssendaula Thadeous from Uganda. All right. So before we call them to come forward and tell us their trip and how they enjoyed it, or whatever, right? Let me just play a very short clip of one of the events or one of the highlights in Dubai, and this is the gala dinner. All right, if you have never been chauffeured in a stretch limo, well, watch this. All right, hope you enjoy it.
Number 1 prize.
Prife commitment is we give the best to all our members and we will do our best. Our mission next year, 100% Prife International will achieve 100 countries all over the world. So make sure that you must have at least 50 country network in the whole world. And because of all of you, we make it happen together. So I hope all of you will enjoy tonight all the arrangement. We enjoy together. We success together. Okay. See you at the top.
You must make more people successful, so you will become more successful. Together, all our family members, we want to build a last second for all the workers in the world.
Success is not easy, is it? But with Prife, it will be going to be easier because of us and together. Yes. We love Prife. No change life.
I would like to recognize and award the leaders who have qualified, who are with us tonight.
In realize this is the biggest opportunity ever because it's one of the fastest growing companies in the world.
When I get back, there will be more and more people will be encouraged to join me. Prife International.
It's a motivational award because this is going to do us make more effort, more work to achieve more in Africa. We promise you we are going to do more. As everybody knows that India has got a very big population. 5.4 billion.
It's a wonderful opportunity. I dedicate Prife International and I dedicate. Thank you so much.
Not a life of disease and sickness, but of health and wellness and vitality. But also to take our wealth back I'm just so grateful for the technology and the board of directors and everyone who's made this possible. Thank you so much.
In this company, I'll be getting financial freedom and time freedom.
Really didn't have much of an intention doing the business, but started sharing with a few people, and the results are truly extraordinary. I mean, it really tends to exceed any expectations of what it will do for people's health, and people love it. It's new technology.
And he was unable to bend his fingers, and after 20 minutes, he could work like
Thank you so much, Prife. Thank you. When I joined this company, I didn't realize that I am joining a big company. Yeah.
I would like to thank Prife International, first of all, and ITER here to give me this wonderful opportunity.
I have to make a change to the world and help the world. If it takes one by one at a time. Thank you, Prife.
That we must find a product that can help people. We must be able to give back to the society.
Thank you, Prife. Thank you to the board of directors for giving us here, giving the best. I think this is the best from any other company which has ever given you something for what you have done.
This product is the best gift that God has ever given to humanity for such a time and a season as this. So this is something that we need to bring to the rest of the world. Money will just follow. This is our mission. We find it our purpose.
So guys, I'm so excited, and let's bring a lot of people next year.
If you ask them, what's your secret? I married this business. That's really a very hard business. If you can marry this business, I'm sure in 90 days time, you will be earning $1 million in a peso. Just marry this business.
And we are so blessed and fortunate because we have the board of directors. And they have that vision, they start to build this pyramid of Prife International. To be with me, that's what we want to do. We want to set Prife International as the #1 MLM company in the world.
So ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Have the person beside them say congratulations.
Because we would like to see all of you joining us in the next incentive trip. It's gonna be speechless. You're gonna be treated like a king. Prife International, go change a life.
We are here to impact the world. This community, this needs this product, and we love it. We love being here. Come join us. Thank you, Prife.
Yeah, we honor each and every one, and we commend all the staff, the management, the BODs. Thank you for giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Yes.
This opportunity is a life-changing. We are here, and we believe that we are blessed to become a blessing. Thank you so much, Prife.
Thank you, Prife.
We love you.
We love you.
Thank you.
What an extraordinary experience, right? I mean, just watching it is just speechless. And well, we are fortunate because 3 of the African qualifiers, they were there. And let's invite them so that they can share with us. First is Mr. Justin Kenang, all the way from Cameroon. Hi, Justin. And next we have Leonida. So we're gonna crash the screen with 4 of us, right? And she's from Kenya. And Thadeous, if I can call you Thadeous, all right? It'll be much easier. And you have to unmute yourself, all of you guys. and yeah, he's from Uganda. So we have leaders from 3 different countries in Africa. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Doksa.
Wow. Yeah, Thaddeus, you have to unmute yourself. Well, guys,
I
I
have.
think you would
Yeah.
agree with me that it is definitely worth the trip, right? I mean, tell us. I mean, maybe we'll start with ladies first, right? Leonida, maybe you can tell us your experience and especially the food, right? I mean, tell us your experience, the joy, the travel. Okay, Leonida.
Thank you very much for the invitation, James. And of course, I have to say thank you very much for the top management of Prife International for giving us this great opportunity. Now, this incentive trip or incentive trips to Egypt and to Dubai were just amazing. They're just on top of the world. We were on top of the world.
Wow.
I never imagined I could go on such a great experience, such a trip. I'm lost for words because it was wonderful. I loved every experience that we had. And the food, yes, I love food. I love great food.
You love food, all right. Tell us about the food.
The food was amazing. It was amazing, apart from the fact that it was always balanced. We had all the juices, we had the proteins, the vitamins, the minerals, everything was there balanced and deliciously prepared for us. And we sampled each one, and we tried to sample each one and every other dish, but it was difficult because everything was just wonderful.
Yeah.
I loved it all. I loved the food,
Okay.
especially in Dubai. Especially in Dubai, yes.
Yeah, well, maybe we can get Mr. Justin Kenang to tell us, not on food, but on other things like 7-star accommodation and stuff like that. Tell us, Mr. Justin Kenang.
Oh, this was something I never expect to. It's speechless, as you say.
Yeah, I can feel that.
So, especially for me, it was something wonderful because some years before, I couldn't expect to travel even once in my life because I have a very critical health situation. I couldn't walk. I was in the wheelchair.
Your gout problem.
All those things.
Yeah.
Yes, I could not even do MLM anymore because I was just in my home. And God sent Atera Care to me. I was really suffering in my home, and a friend from Ghana called Solomon sent me something, a document. I go through and I see Atera Care, and they were talking so good things about that Atera Care. And I said, whoa, this is, I ordered for one. When it came, 3 weeks later,
3 weeks
start
later.
my therapy. Yes, I start my therapy.
Yeah.
And 1 month later, I was unfit. I was okay. And I was waiting if my crisis were going to come back again, and nothing come back. And I said, thanks God. Then when this promo was launched, I was not expecting to be qualified or something like that. But one day they told me that we are going to go to Egypt and Dubai.
Wow.
This was so wonderful. And when we reached there, it was something as we were not in this world again. We were perhaps in the sky somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
if I may, that in itself is a big inspiration to a lot of people out there who are watching right now. I mean, you just never know, isn't it? First of all, you were just happy to regain back your health, to be able to walk again, isn't it? From wheelchair. And you never expected that what flows from there is that you would go to Egypt and Dubai. And who knows, maybe next year you could be in Thailand or
Why not?
there are other travel incentive trips coming up. So I think, yeah, it'll be great to meet you personally, Mr. Justin Kenang. It'll be a pleasure. So
We miss you. We miss you in Dubai. I was expecting to see you there.
well, don't worry. You will see me. You see me all the time on the live stream. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Justin. And yeah, now we have the young man from Uganda. So you can tell us a little bit more because you're younger, so you can tell us more exciting stories from Egypt to what are the things that you did, what are the things apart from the desert ride and so on. What really makes you enjoy the trip so much?
Thank you so much, James. I always love your happiness. So I would like to say that usually we travel, when we travel on a personal budgets, we tend to be frugal.
Yes.
We always look at the expense, which type of hotel. Even next week, I have a trip next week, but it's a personal. So I first look at the budget hotel. Or this
budget hotel. You look at the menu. You look at the price.
The menu. Yes, yes. And but this particular one, Prife made sure that we get the best. And this is very, very amazing. We get the best because when you look at from the hotels, both for accommodation and the restaurants, they're looking at the top 15 in the world. Like for example, in Dubai, top 15 in the world. And what do you expect from the top 15? Amazing services, amazing food, everything amazing. And we couldn't imagine at how much the company put in.
Wow.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money for sure.
And, it's a lot of money. And when we are in Egypt, you are on top of the revolving restaurant where you have to book area to get the top of the city. You're eating, but you are rotating around the city and seeing amazing features and lights and everything about the city. So that was something that many people cannot, even when they have lots of money, they will never think about spoiling themselves.
I know, and the way you guys arrive in a stretched limo.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
And I saw you went on helicopter ride and you live in a 7-star hotel and wow.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Look, when we are in, when I first traveled to Dubai some time back, everything was on budget. So many places where we are supposed to go, we couldn't do it because the tickets to those particular places were very expensive. But this time around, we don't get ordinary tickets, but VIP. Even right now, I still keep those tickets. Everything was VIP.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's just
so
the way.
VIP.
That's just the way the management appreciate the top achievers. All right. So you guys work hard and you will get rewarded. And you're doing a good thing because you're from your heart, you're doing the business to help humanity, just like all of us, right? And we have a wonderful product that can really, really help a lot of people. Now, before we end this, I mean, we can go on and on, but unfortunately, time is of the essence. There's a little story, right? That in the last minute that Leonida, you would like to share about your sister. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it before I share the video. Is that okay?
Okay. Now, my sister Margaret is I call her my big sister, my elder sister. When the Itera Care first came to Nairobi, I was out of Nairobi. So I had heard that it's one of the best products that ever was invented from Dr. Jimmy Chong, our Vice President, Prife International. So of course, I believed him. So I quickly telephoned the man in charge of the office in Nairobi. That was Moses Go. Moses Go, yeah. So I told him, my sister is suffering. She's long overdue for a knee replacement. I don't believe in a knee replacement. I think we have products that can help her. Now, why don't you try that Itera Care first and see how it will work? So
She's due
Moses,
for a
yeah,
knee replacement. And how long?
long,
Long
so
time, few
long
years?
over,
Yeah.
more than 6 years, more than
Wow.
6 years, she was due for that.
So
And
she
her
kept putting it off. She kept postponing it, right? Okay.
daughter, yes, continued, was the one trying to get her to do the knee replacement. She herself was not very sure. But when the eye care came, I requested Moses to go and do the therapy, start the therapy. Let's see
Okay,
really.
at this point, Leonida, can I share the video so that people can watch? Is that okay?
Of course, yes,
All right.
thank you.
Yeah, I made a short video from what you sent to me.
So that was Moses doing the therapy. And there is Margaret. For the first time, 30 minutes after doing the therapy, she could be able to stop.
That was 1 year ago, right? 1 year ago.
Yes, she could easily sit and stand. Before that, she wasn't able to. She had to use a walking stick or her cane to be able to stand, and she was in a lot of pain. But after the therapy, 30 minutes after the therapy, there she is, moving herself, feeling great. That 1 year later now, here she is. Moses was visiting. I hope the volume is loud enough.
What happened? Yes. With the help of Moses go from Malaysia, Moses more faster than me now.
After the therapy, 1 year later, my sister is running like a young girl on the street. That was very exciting.
I mean, it's such a joy to see that, you know, and I think to our viewers who are watching right now, I think they're enjoying it. And she's such a vibrant character, full of life.
Yes.
And well, I'm so happy that, I mean, I personally know of people who go for knee replacement. They inject the gel. So many problems with the knee, you know what I mean? Especially for people who were active in sports and all that. I mean, when at old age, that's where the problem starts to arise. Anyway, this is
sometimes
good.
the knee replacement does not work out.
Yeah.
Sometimes people have had those problems. So this was a miracle, indeed.
Yeah, it is a miracle. And guys, thank you so much for sharing, coming forward, and continue to do what you guys do. All right. And I'm sure you guys look forward to coming to this part of the world, and who knows,
sure.
Right, you'll be soon, all of us, all right, next year. And we're expecting a big one in Thailand, so the whole world can qualify. Maybe there'll be 10,000 people. Can you imagine the whole community? They're like one family, isn't it? Right, people who are passionate, believing in the same thing, going to you know, achieve the same goal, right? And to be able to meet in a place with 10,000 people, wow, I think that would be such a one. We'll just hug each other, 10,000 people hugging one another. I think that'll be so great. All right, so thank you so much for today's story coming forward, and hope to see all of you again soon. All right, so we'll have to move on to the next story, and take care, everyone, and see all of you.
Thank you.
All right, thank
you. Thank you, Dr. James. Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. Okay, wow, that was pretty amazing. And now we have something, oh wow, emotional. I think it's going to be emotional, but in a good way, all right, in a good way. So we have our special guests, two of them, Dr. Kim, all the way from Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, you have to unmute yourself. Have you unmuted yourself? You have.
Yes, I have.
Okay, and
greetings, Dr. Jim.
Yeah. Before I introduce our special guest, I want you to say a little bit so that we can get everyone excited about this person that we're going to introduce. Dr. Kim, I mean, you introduced this to a friend, a very special friend, and she was suffering from unable to clench her fists. Am I right? Tell us about it.
Well, actually, I had not ever met Cheryl until about about 5 minutes before we took this video.
Really? Wow, somebody.
Really, I have a place up in northern Michigan, and I have some neighbors up there, dear friends, who I had told about the wand, and Denise, my neighbor, had a good friend named Cheryl, and she told Cheryl that maybe it would help her.
Wow.
And Cheryl was up that way. I think she went about an hour out of her way to come to my cottage, my cabin up in northern Michigan, to try the wand.
Amazing, Cheryl. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what, Dr. Kim, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll play her video and then we'll bring her in, all right, to talk about it. I mean, the video is what caught me when I saw it, and it was like, wow, I was so touched. So let's play the video. All right.
Explain what's going on, Cheryl.
So I couldn't bend my fingers because the swelling was so bad at my knuckles and below my knuckles. And we've been doing it maybe 30, 60 seconds, 2 minutes.
Look at that.
I could not bend my hand like that at all. I'm speechless, like seriously.
It's really cool when you can see results so fast, you know.
Try to
Bend that one. See if it shows how. Yeah.
as far as I can bend them.
Okay.
I am bending this more than I have been able to bend it for a long, long time.
It's only been about 20, 30 seconds. Oh my.
I cannot believe this.
Look at that. Who would have thunk it, huh?
This is a miraculous. Like, I am completely shocked.
Wow.
I could not have done that.
Yeah. I do. Look at that.
It's definitely bent more.
Yeah. You've never, this is the first time you've used it.
Very first time I've ever used this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I can't imagine what it will do using it on a regular basis.
I guess we'll have to find out. Huh?
Look at,
Yeah. Look at that.
that's crazy.
Wow. Exciting stuff.
You can say that again. I feel like I could ugly cry right now.
Amazing. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. Dr. Kim, I think I'm really glad that you decided to record it. I mean, for whatever reason, you would not have expected it to work so fast. Am I right? Yeah.
Not in my wildest dreams would I have expected the results that we saw right there. It was special to be there and watch it. And I'm not like these young kids. I don't pull out my phone and take pictures of everything. It was just something told me I needed to record that, and I did, because she started seeing results like almost immediately, didn't she, Cheryl? It was really cool.
Let's bring her in. All right. Welcome, Cheryl. Wow. Here you have it. That's the lady in the amazing video that we have just seen. Wow. How are you, Cheryl?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on to the live stream. I mean, wow. Amazing. I mean, I've always said this, nothing is too small. Nothing is, if it helps you in a small way, in a big way, in whatever way it is, it just turns your life around, doesn't it? I mean, like, show us your fist or your fingers. Wow.
Yeah. 2 months ago, I could not do that.
Amazing.
I have hands of like a 90-year-old, and to be able to bend them and close them and use them, it's big. It's amazing.
I know. Speechless. And
very much.
Dr. Kim, thank you so much. You're there. I can feel you, man. You're just helping people. You just love to help people. And please continue to do what you do, right? And do record them all the time. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. But it's been a real blessing to find Prife and the device. I mean, I think it's transcended technology.
Yeah.
It's self-care on a level that nobody has ever seen before. And it's exciting to be part of it. I learned a long time ago that once you know something, it's very difficult to unknow it, and if you know something can help somebody, it's almost your duty and responsibility as a human being to share it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You have to.
You don't just keep it to yourself, right? I mean,
yeah, it shouldn't be a secret. And
absolutely,
I just retired after 35 years as a chiropractor.
Yeah,
and the only reason I did is I love to help people. I mean, when somebody got better, that was worth more than anything.
I know.
And I thought I would miss that when I retired. And the wand has changed all that because it allows me to continue to help people.
There you go. You can do that at any time you want, every day if you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's
so you just blew the thing on the stranger, right? I mean,
well,
that's how you met Cheryl, right?
Yeah, I had some really neat experiences up north at my place. It's like a magical place up there. It's out in the middle of the woods, and I have some neighbors. I say neighbors, they're a hill or two away.
Yeah.
I have another neighbor up there. Can I share her story real quick?
Yeah, sure. Please do. Yeah, go on.
Well, she's a retired, she's not retired, her husband's retired, but she's a nurse. And we were over at their place having a little dinner, and I was telling them about the wand. She said, I want one. Well, this was back when it took a little while to get one. I finally got one and over to her. And her husband, great guy, he had cut the tip of his finger off in a honey bow. And he developed that contracture, and you couldn't pull his pinky away from his palm.
Yeah.
He says, will that help that? He said, I don't know. So let's try it. So goes into his garage and runs an extension cord out. We're sitting outside, and I start blowing. And Dr. Jim, I don't think it was 30 seconds, and his finger was up like that. And
and this one you didn't record.
Yeah, I didn't record it. I was so mad at myself. Well, his wife, the nurse, she'd had a bad tooth. And of course, we're out in the middle of the woods. She said, I'm living on Advil. I said, well, try it. So she starts doing that. She said, it's feeling better.
Wow.
So the next day, I went over. He's up like this by the next day. And her tooth pain was gone. Well, I go back 2 weeks later, and I take a ride over there, and we start talking. She says, I knew she had breast cancer. And she said, I was developing all this scar tissue, and it was really, it's really uncomfortable. And the doctor said they couldn't do anything because if they thought they'd create more scar tissue. She says, I started using that wand on it. It's all gone.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. She says, my doctor can't believe it.
Wow.
But so here's the thing. You just never know, because we're dealing on a level with this that is so profound. And I get calls all the time from people, and they say, will this work on moth-eaten alopecia? Will this work on uveitis? The questions we get. And you really think about it, Dr. Jim, and the only condition that really affects people is there's only one condition. That's cell dysfunction. Because if you've got a condition, at the basis of that is somewhere the cells aren't working right.
Yes, absolutely. Agree with you. Yep.
So if we can do something to stimulate the production or the rejuvenation of that cell,
stem cells or whatever, right?
Whatever, then we can help the body, heal itself.
Absolutely. Then it can function more efficiently. Yeah.
Absolutely. Exactly. So, I try to get people not to think about, names of things.
Yeah.
Because this isn't a medical device. It's a self-care device that stimulates cell function. And
that's what it does.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you. I mean, you do such a wonderful job with these live streams.
Thank you. I mean, the whole purpose of this live stream is to inspire someone, to help someone out there who's probably going to watch later on when it's recorded and, share it by someone else. And my mission is just to help humanity. So
that's I'd like to join you in that mission, my friend.
Thank you. So thank you guys for coming. And Cheryl,
thank you.
Take care.
Pretty amazing.
All right, take care of yourself and
thank you.
help people as well with this wonderful device.
I'm trying.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for coming, and
thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thank you.
Take care.
God bless.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Dr. Kim. There you have it, guys. Pretty amazing, from Africa to the United States, all around the world.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really changing the lives of people all around the world. And for those of you who are watching, give it a try. All right, because you never know, isn't it? You never know. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next week. Bye.
Medical disclaimers. iTerra Classic and iTerra Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.